Welcome, everybody, to this tile wall. We are currently going to watch the trailer for Marvel Studios' Loki,
Yes.
a Disney Plus series. And, I'm just going to start the trailer and then we'll talk about it.
I know what this place is.
Skrulls.
Let's go.
The timekeepers have built quite the circus. And I see the clowns are playing their parts to perfection.
Big metaphor guy. I love it. Makes you sound super smart.
I am smart.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Please sign to verify this is everything you've ever said.
This is absurd.
Sign this too.
We protect the proper flow of time. You picked up the Tesseract breaking reality. I want you to help us fix it.
Why me?
I need your unique Loki perspective.
Do I get a weapon?
Yeah.
You really believe in this Loki variant?
Luckily, he believes in himself enough for the both of us.
Why? It is adorable that you think you could possibly manipulate me. I'm 10 steps ahead of you.
You're not big on trust, are you?
You can trust me.
Loki, I've studied almost every moment of your entire life. You've literally stabbed people in the back like 50 times.
Why never do it again?
There we have it. We have the confirmation that we're dealing with timeline fractures.
Mm-hmm.
And this strange-looking mid-mod agency. I mean, I love I love the aesthetic of this place. It's so mid-century modern that it's just like futuristic retro.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I'm loving the aesthetic of the weird tube television, like the what do you call those screens from back in the day where they're just like rear projected television screens.
Yep.
And all the decor is very drab feeling, like it's from the 50s, but they have like future tech.
Right.
It fits the aesthetic really well because it's dealing with these time fractures, or his Tesseract, just by picking up the Tesseract, fractured these timelines that he has to go back and adjust. So just because of that, he has to. It looks like he goes to Pompeii.
Yeah.
And just because of that, it looks like he becomes DB Cooper.
Yep.
Which is freaking awesome. I'm so down for Loki doing mischief.
And there's a bit that's right from the comics too, where he's in his headdress thing with the suit on with the vote Loki pins and stuff.
Yeah,
That's right from the comics.
That looked great.
We have the potential of female Loki. I mean, it's not shown in there, but that's one of the things that's been rumored. Loki, like in mythology period, is just kind of fluid. Like he'll become women or dudes or whatever to disguise himself. And he does that in the comics. He takes over Lady Sif's body.
Okay.
And is like a a woman for a while in the comics. There's a rumor that that's gonna be in there. Shit, what else? There was a couple other things from the books that I recognized, but I kind of blanked out.
Well, we have here, if you can humor me, this little, you see this TV thing with like the lamp head, and right next to it is that little square node thing. That's actually a music mixer, I think.
I was gonna say it's a keyboard. You can see the keyboard.
Yeah, I love how they repurpose these things for
like a synthesizer. Yeah,
for Marvel. Like I mentioned in what was it, WandaVision, that they were using a Rodecaster Pro podcasting station where it had all the little buttons and bobs and things like that.
Right.
I was like, what are they podcasting for here?
Right.
So it's kind of fun to see a keyboard
Even,
mixer.
yeah, this isn't even just like, oh, this is just a piece of tech that's in there, so it could be whatever. It's like, that's just a full-on, synthesizer mixer right there.
And we get a little
Key Cat,
and this guy that has the Key Cat mug looking at Loki. The Variance Authority. So
Time Variance Authority.
Loki's going to be a variant. That
he is a variant. He's a time variant.
A time variant that goes back in time and fixes mistakes.
Because in Prime Timeline, Loki is dead, right?
Yeah.
This is the Loki that escaped in Endgame. After the fight from the first Avengers movie, right?
Right.
So
when they were going back in time.
Yeah. There's on that TV there it says A12. I'm just trying to see if Avengers 12 is anything.
Or A10, because there's another TV that says A10 there.
Let's see.
Did it have anything to do with a clock in jail?
No, it's a Mole Man.
So
issue. So
I brought up the mid-mod kind of aesthetic because there's a video game that, I don't know, Bradshaw, you probably haven't played it, that it's called Control. It's a game based around this idea of the oldest house, it's called, and it's like an agency where it just seems like it's a main building, like a skyscraper, but it has all of these sub-levels and different floors that vary in the absurd, like, reality, like, bending items that they kind of experiment on. And you're like this, you're the head of this agency, or the director, you're called, and this whole aesthetic, like the lighting and everything, seems totally reminiscent of that game, because it is more like of that aesthetic of being a either postmodern, mid-modern, I don't know, but it's very minimalistic, and that's what this show's got going for it. It's very minimalist style. Like those TVs.
So Avengers 10 is a little more in line with what we're looking at. The issue's called The Avengers Break Up. The bad guy's Immortus, who in the comics, Immortus is a future version of Kang the Conqueror, who does a lot of timey-wimey stuff.
Oh, interesting.
And in the issue, Immortus plucks historical characters from time for the Avengers to fight. So that that'd
be awesome.
The other one, though, Avengers 12, is about the Mole Man, them fighting the Mole Man and the Moloids. So I don't know if Mole Man's gonna pop up in this bitch, but
that'd be great.
Avengers number 10 is at least kind of in line with that.
What does this say? Does it say Rock's Cart?
No, Rock's Cart. So that is a hint at, or a nod to, a fictional oil company in Marvel Universe.
Okay.
Called Roxxon. It's kind of like Exxon, right? Mm-hmm. Roxxon also is like, has a bunch of nefarious um, doings and goings on as well. Um, so and that's Roxxon stuff. I think has appeared a couple times in the MCU so far. I believe.
Here we got Loki just walking, and we got this masked or hooded figure kicking some ass. Maybe it's a woman. Who knows?
Wait, let me see here. Who is she? Where is she?
Oh,
Show me.
sorry. After this little bit, we got this little hooded character kicking ass.
Oh yeah. Interesting. So we could get multiple versions of Loki as well, which could be fun.
That could be fun. It would be great if you saw, who was it in the plays? Was it Matt Damon that played Loki in the plays on Asgard?
Yep. That'd be funny. He is going to be in Thor Love and Thunder. Matt Damon.
No, as like an actual character though, or as Loki.
As the same character he was in the other movies.
Okay.
Presumably, because
There's our hooded figure again.
I think someone else was. Yeah, so who could that be? Someone else fucking around with time.
Maybe it's the girl Loki.
Could be.
Wanting to become the main Loki. That's awesome. That future.
Yeah.
Computers.
Run this back again. Let me look at it and pay a little more attention.
Okay.
Or a little, so I can kind of remember.
from-
I got distracted by something when we were watching it the first time.
All right, we're watching from the beginning here.
Yeah.
We got some Inception.
There's the symbolic.
We got
Owen Wilson. His characters from the books as well.
He reminds me of Howard Stark.
Yeah, right. Kit Kat mug.
Guy. Ream of paper.
Big ass. I think it's like contract. They're like a contract for him to sign, maybe. Yeah.
It's everything he's ever said. Please sign this. Everything you ever said. He's like, this is absurd, and then it prints out a new script saying this is absurd.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Talking about the Tesseract, and look what you did, you bastard.
Time divergences.
We need your Loki perspective. And he's like, okay, I guess I'll just help you guys go back in time and correct stuff, because I'll be a variant now.
Yeah, will be a variant. He is a variant.
Well, yeah, like he has to get the signage on his jacket.
Because he's a time variant. He's not.
He shouldn't be there.
No.
He's dead. We know all this.
Because the Avengers fucked with time, that led to Loki escaping when in reality he was, not.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, that's
Loki.
probably our masked chick, huh? Or maybe it's someone different.
Which one?
There's this girl that's like ready to beat ass, but no, she's wearing the armor that the other time variant people are. But she's beating them up. Beating up the like time variant people. So maybe she is. There's the throne room of Asgard. See, but then she starts beating them up.
Yeah, so she could be the hooded person.
Mm-hmm. Hell, she could be female Loki for all we know.
Yeah, totally. That looks more modern.
What does that say? There's I'm just looking for weird background things.
Okay.
There's when they're in the store. What's on that screen? What does that say?
J-Lab.
Okay.
J-Lab headphones. It looks like they're some earbuds and headphones.
All right. Never mind.
There's something over there that says Roxy something or other way back there on the TV.
Okay. More Roxxon paraphernalia.
There's
That is
a doomed
something
world.
happening.
Looks like the moon.
Yeah. That's the throne room in Asgard.
Yeah.
Is that Asgard too?
Seems like it could be.
There's our little spinny motif again.
Yep. And here's this girl. She's gonna punch
With a lance or a jousting stick.
Yeah.
There's our vote Loki.
I want to get a good shot of everybody in that scene. There we go.
There we go. So it looks like we got some.
Oh, do you see that chair? That chair right there is like $800. The one on the left, with the it looks brown. It almost looks like the shape of ET, the shape and color of ET.
Is it an Eames?
It's like a lounge chair. It's
What's with the? Do you see the dude on the far right? What's going on with his head?
the far right, where it's like
Yeah.
there's plants coming out of him. Looks like.
Yeah.
That's behind him. He has like a ninja balaclava on.
Okay. Oh yeah, because there's more of that stuff coming through other parts. Just a bunch of people from throughout time. It looks like.
Yeah. And there's like an arcade machine back there. That's kind of fun.
Yeah. Keep going.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Don't turn on me. That girl was from Lovecraft County or country?
Country.
Yeah. She was the girl that would do the metamorphosis episode where she turned into a white person. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Or she was the singer and the sister of the main girl. DB. There's our boy. It's like you telling him, he's saying you stabbed multiple people in the back multiple times.
Yeah.
I don't know who that was, but I'm going to try to pause it on that pink-haired person. Let's see. There's a cool little hourglass thing on the lapel there.
Mm-hmm.
There's him being bad. All right, here's our girl character. Our
Look up something here.
Captain Holdo looking.
Or is that just the lighting?
Maybe. Yeah, it's very pink in that room. But they're watching like a shooting star? Like, what the hell is happening?
Or it could be like an apocalyptic situation. You know, sitting at the end of the world.
Yeah, it's the end of Evangelion.
Yeah. I'm looking, there's a character from Loki comics. Verity Willis. She was a side character or like a supporting role in the Loki comic. She has kind of red hair, reddish pink. Oh, there's already Loki theory. The woman in the trailer is Verity Willis.
Well, so good call, Bradshaw.
Yeah. So there's that could be who that is.
We got this girl again doing some awesome acrobatics. She's gonna be a main staple here. She's kicking ass, and there's
if the Verity Willis character is the same one as that one. I'm not sure.
I honestly love the costuming. I love that jacket.
Yeah, right?
I love those fucking pants and that tie, skinny tie.
Yep.
That's like my style of like clothes. Either Loki's clothes or Owen Wilson's clothes. I just like brown and gray. I like brown and gray clothes. That's my drip.
Just about to get rocked by the ash cloud of Pompeii.
It's a great ending. Like if he could just like, I don't know. If this whole series is just like Loki realizing that he has to die to correct the timeline, and he's just like choosing a place to die, he's like, all right, I just choose Pompeii, and that's like the last scene of him. Like, it's like, fuck it, bye. He goes out with Pompeii.
Yeah, right. I think leave it here for a sec. I think the one of the director, showrunner, or whatever said that the fonts of the letters are hints as well. And just looking at this, what I see, I don't know what the L, but the O looks Hulkish. The K looks like Doctor Strange font. And the I looks like Iron Man font.
Yeah. The L
so could be hints to where some of this might go.
See if I can stop it again. All right, there's another green.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
There's another one.
You know.
Wood. Who's Wood? Groot?
Wood. I don't know. Groot? I don't know. Black Panther.
Black Panther.
At L.
That's interesting. It looks like looks like a cat eye. Maybe it's Moon Knight.
Yeah, right.
Another eye that's similar to that L that was previous. Another weird eye. That's a funky looking L.
Could be Guardians because it kind of looks like the space language.
Okay.
That you see.
Yeah. More
maybe
stone version of that. All right, another neon one.
Yeah. That's Hulky.
That's Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at that eye.
That's like that kind of reminds me of Guardians too, right? With when they do the Roman numerals.
Yeah, the volume 2.
Yeah. The L is also Hulky. It looks like Ang Lee Hulk kind of.
That K is kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's like what the O would have been, or like that same font as that O that we saw before, where it looked like a cat eye. Oh. Ah.
Yeah, so I think, those could be either just little, could just be cute, but since the director specifically said, or the guy specifically said that
And we have a bunch of the fonts, the letters in the background there. But yeah, if he's hinting at those meaning something, that's maybe a hint at what this all means.
There's definitely Hulk font in there. There's definitely Iron Man font in there.
Doctor Strange font.
Definitely Strange font. Maybe Guardians, but there's a lot of that. Which is cool, because then it just lets you know how kind of the symbology or iconography of those movies can still stick in your head, even though it's just a font.
Yep. So yeah, we kind of know exactly what this series is going to be.
Yeah.
This is the one I'm most excited for out of WandaVision and Captain America Falcon Winter Soldier. As it was.
I'm excited for it. I know it'll be good. I just have one of those because everyone was obsessed with Loki for a long time after Avengers and shit.
Were they?
Oh yeah, dude. Loki. That's why Loki has a series. Everybody was fucking obsessed with Loki. Everybody loved fucking Loki. And it led to a lot of.
Well, he's like Marvel's
Loki
Joker,
comics.
kind of.
Excuse me, it's Green Goblin. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Loki's a mischievous man,
but he's not Joker level. Joker's not mischievous. Joker's just fucking.
Well, he's chaos. Crazy. They're both chaotic. They're on the chaotic alignment.
I mean, it was just especially the ladies were very obsessed with Loki after the movies.
That's different motives then.
But I mean, like, that was a lot of. He had a lot of attention, a lot of internet memes and fucking internet thirsting and like all sorts of shit. So like, I was kind of burnt out on Loki a little bit. Like, I still loved the character and how he's portrayed, and
Well,
Tom
the
Hiddleston.
real Tom Hiddleston, I think he's a ginge, and
Yeah.
when
Oh,
you
yeah.
put a black wig on a ginge, they're gonna look hunky. Let me tell you.
You're gonna look like your pale emo thirst trap, right?
Yep. I mean, that's probably why they did it.
Well,
They didn't want no ginge being Loki.
well, it's because Loki has black hair in the comic books, but
But they didn't want no ginge playing Loki.
no,
But they did.
no ginge. Uh, they so like. Yeah, so I just have like a general whatever when it comes to Loki now, just because I was like, yes, I get it. People love Loki.
You don't like people thirsting after him, like, oh, he's not that great in the
No,
comics.
it's
Like, he's not thirsty in the comics. He's just some crazy dude.
To be fair, he wasn't. He was a weird looking dude for a long time until this, and then they made him all hunky. In the comic books as well. But like, so yeah, like my general enthusiasm of the character isn't huge, but like, again, I like the character. I like how he's portrayed and how Tom Hiddleston does it. So I'm excited for that, and the premise of the show looks really cool. So I am excited. I'm not like WandaVision levels of excited, you know?
I like time travel.
I do too.
I love,
I do too.
and especially with a character that likes to fuck shit up for his own benefit. He has the power of time travel now. It's like, oh,
Yep.
yeah, hell yeah. He's just going to get a lot of crazy antics. And then Owen Wilson's there to be like, wow, Loki, I can't believe you're doing this. What the heck, man?
Wow.
Why don't you just chill out? Like, jeez.
But yeah, so it looks really cool. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what other comic characters pop up. Who cameos? Because there's gonna be cameos in there.
Oh yeah, I hope Odin makes a cameo. I hope Hela makes a cameo. I hope
Yeah, there's something.
Thor
There could
or
be something.
Doctor Strange make a cameo.
More than likely, it's gonna be side characters of all previous said characters, but it should be. It's interesting. Again, like WandaVision, it's the one that I least know what to expect, right?
Right.
Well, even more so than WandaVision, because WandaVision, like, I knew what they were drawing from,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we kind
So,
of
like,
knew that.
Yeah, so it's like, while we didn't know the specifics, we knew the what they were going for there. This doesn't have a comic associated with it, you know?
Mhm.
I mean, like, Loki has had his own series before, but it wasn't stuff like this, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
That's probably why it's more interesting to me, since it's kind of just an original take on
yeah.
Loki.
Like, the closest thing in my mind that I can think of is there's a series called Loki, Agent of Asgard, where, in exchange for not being locked up in Asgardian prison, Frigga offers Loki, not to be in prison if he does missions, like, it's basically like Asgardian CIA missions. You know what I mean? Like, doing stuff like that. And that's the closest thing I can think of, really. So that's not even that close. Yeah, this is where the time variant happens. All right.
Hulk. Take the stairs, bitch.
Yep. So this all changing up allows this version of Loki to pop out. So now, instead of
getting
Loki
axed by
being where
Thanos.
Loki is. He is. Yeah, he is now out there. So obviously, that's a variant to the timeline. So he's a version that should not exist. Hence the time variant thing.
Mm-hmm. I hope they sell those in like the Marvel store, the variant coat, like the members only
That'd be
jacket
cool.
with the variant on the back.
They are. There's a line of
Hold on,
Marvel
I saw that.
Marvel action figures called Marvel Legends,
Mhm.
and they just debuted a new line for it. And ooh, yeah, leave that pause for a second.
Look at this clock thing. The clock is back.
Yeah,
The mascot.
they oh, what was it? Oh, one of the action figures is Loki from like did a Marvel TV like series for these Marvel Legends, and one of them's Loki, but it's him in that brown suit that you saw him in.
Okay.
This is pretty cool.
Nice.
So what I'm looking at here, I'm trying to see if there's any little hints I can pick out.
Yeah, I have no idea.
VG2, I don't know. HF, TSL.
Things with numbers, I think like if there's a U77 something like maybe Ultimate Spider-Man or like
Right.
LK3.
Go back a little bit too, because it starts a little higher. There's another row or so. Let's see. IUL 2WE 3FG LK3. Let me check. LK3 could simply be Loki 3.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see what those are. There's going to be a couple of those. One of them deals with Nightmare, who's the bad guy of Doctor Strange, too.
Oh.
Um,
Wasn't Nightmare hinted in WandaVision too?
maybe. Let's see what Loki, Agent of Asgard, is. It's not. Yeah, I don't. I mean, there's bits about. I don't think that's one of them. Those are probably something. I just don't know what.
There's our cloaked person again. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah. Yep.
Got some weird faces carved out and statues of the weird faces.
Yep.
Avengers Hawkeye shooting a bow.
The money shot after the Hulk whaps him around, where they're all standing over him after he wakes up.
He's like, oh,
Avengers 1.
Stupid.
Yeah.
So you got that girl again from Lovecraft.
Yeah.
There's a botanist.
There's a plant. Is this where that fight scene happens?
Oh, there's Loki listening to some corn. Freak on a leash right here.
Yeah, just fucking.
Huh. And there, I wanted to see this. It's the freaking King in Yellow, dude.
Yeah. Fucking goddamn it. Could just be Odin, right? Some Jesus church. What's this little girl?
Yeah, I don't know what's this little girl doing.
There's that. Yeah, there's that
There's
this
again.
lady. Potentially Verity Willis.
DB Cooper. Here we
DB
go.
Coops. Yeah, this is the DB Coops part.
That smug asshole.
Right. It's that department store again.
Oh, is that a person from Wakanda?
Either that or an Asgardian.
It looks sort of like a barbarian.
Like someone from the M'Baku's.
Yeah,
group.
maybe that was what I was thinking. Got the
Potentially. This is
Mink.
that fight that that had all the people from throughout time in it with the vines hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah. Got a
Who
cool
the fuck
looking
that?
Power Ranger helmet going on here.
Yeah.
That was a really sexy punch.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, hello there.
Hello there.
Hello, ladies. Here you go. Here's the money. Bye-bye. Whee! All right, I'll just leave it there. So yeah, I'm super excited for Loki. It's gonna be a wild ride. It's gonna be kind of a mystery mixed with some action, I guess, from what you could see. There's a lot of fight sequences.
Oh yeah.
Nothing else I can really say. It's gonna be original, which is always nice.
Yep. We got a good month and a half till it comes out.
Oh my
June 11th,
god!
I think.
And he's getting zapped up by the friggin'
Bifrost.
Bifrost. Yeah. No. Heimdall's like, no, you're not DB Cooper.
Ooh, do we have? What if we got some Idris action?
That'd be actually really cool. Because he's the one that summons the Bifrost, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the guy. Or wasn't it? Was it Carl Urban at one point, or no?
No. Carl Urban was Scourge.
Right. He didn't have the powers to use the Bifrost.
He was only in the third movie.
Ragnarok, right?
Yeah.
That was the only part. Yeah, I thought he did something with the Bifrost in that movie, but I could be wrong.
I don't remember. I have no recollection of that movie. Yeah, but Heimdall was the gatekeeper. Essentially, he watched over the Bifrost.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got more fonts. Let's look at more fonts, huh?
More fonts. Iron Man font with the O.
We got another wood. We got ice. There's ice over there.
Nice looking.
Got some scales.
I guess the middle O could be Captain America, that first one.
All right, now they're just cycling back through the normal ones.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's our take on the Loki trailers that I've seen so far, and I'm looking forward to it. It's the next Marvel Studios thing that's coming out of Disney. We're gonna be jumping into next month doing Star Wars stuff. So
yeah, I was gonna say in the meantime too, we got Bad Batch.
Yep, we'll definitely talk about Bad Batch during our summer Star Wars stuff.
That's perfect because it premieres on May the 4th, because of course.
Yep.
And then
it's my birthday, so why not?
We'll have that for a month. We'll have some Star Wars. Perfect timing because it's our super summer Star Wars summer, super summer Star Wars, whatever the fuck.
Spectacular.
Time.
Yep. It's our SSSSS.
Yeah. And then June 11th will be Loki time. We'll be right back here talking to you about the Lokester.
The Lokester.
The Lokester.
Making some copies. Going through time. Making copies.
Making copies.
All right, so we'll call it there, and we'll talk to you guys with our take on the Bad Batch and summer Star Wars coming at you hot.
Hell yeah.
Later, everybody. Make sure to,
Goodbye.
if you like this, comment, subscribe. Let us know if you like Loki.
Like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell for Loki Thirst Traps.